Good afternoon, everybody. You're hearing the voice of Dr. Cindy Gordon, CEO of SalesChoice, and I'm really pleased today to bring to you a forum with Aaron Ross to talk about predictable revenue. So to give you a little bit of context, I'm just going to introduce myself, and then I'm going to introduce Aaron, and then we'll get underway with our formal agenda. First, Aaron, I've had the pleasure of getting to know over the last few months, and there's some really interesting corollaries. Both Aaron and I have a tremendous passion for how you can drive predictable revenue into companies. My background, I'm a former Xerox sales gal, former partner Accenture, and have been in the last few years just immersed in SaaS companies, and particularly founding SalesChoice, a predictive and analytics software firm. I've been reasonably productive. I've got 2 children, but I tell you, Aaron's been just the most amazing man. He's got 11 beautiful children, and you know, it's been delightful to share some of those stories. He's so open about his passion to make our world a better place. He's also the author of Predictable Revenue, a major best-selling book, as well as the author from Impossible to Inevitable. And what I love about what Aaron's been doing, he's also bringing that knowledge to the world stage through his Predictable University programs. What we've done today is we've organized a series of questions that we can essentially have a dialogue on. I'd like to encourage you to put your questions into the forum so that also we can look at your questions so we can bring them forward in the Q&A period. And you know, because we're quite organized, we've pre-organized our questions in advance, and we're just going to get underway with the conversation. So a couple of things that we wanted to stage this session with. We've been following the research from Accenture and the COSO Insights report, and that market research has been in the market now for 3 to 4 years, and what's always compelling about it is the confidence of chief revenue officers in their ability to make the revenue targets. The numbers aren't, in terms of confidence, getting better. As a matter of fact, they're declining to points where the B2B sales market, the productivity of sales professionals has consistently been plummeting. Just only 10 years ago, our productivity levels were around 40% in-field focus time, and now we're close to about 31%. So if you haven't seen this research on chief revenue officers and their views from the CSO Insights, it's certainly available online, and something we do encourage you to look at. Now, what's interesting when you interview CROs or chief sales officers worldwide, the number one concern that they often have is sales pipeline in terms of their accuracy of their forecasting, but also the quality of the pipeline, ensuring that they're engaging at the right moments of truth with their target customers. You know, today with so much of the purchasing decisions being made before you actually even get to talk to a salesperson, or them being already well on their way in that decision-making process, the complexities due to, you know, the digital world that we live in is at a point in kind of inflection where I think some of the approaches and methods that one has always thought were the right approaches, we're kind of in an evolutionary period.